A Russian soldier has been sentenced to 13 years imprisonment in a maximum security penal colony for stealing a weapon, getting drunk, and carrying out a mass shooting in Mias. The case is part of a record crime wave in Russia, partially fueled by the war in Ukraine. The unnamed junior sergeant stole a fellow soldier's assault rifle and ammunition earlier in 2023. At 1 a.m. on 10th of September 2023, he decided to steal a truck, hit the driver in the face, took away the keys, and drove away in it. However, he was soon stopped by traffic police. The police did not arrest him. That evening, he went drinking with friends and learned of a conflict between one of them and two brothers. He got into a friend's car around 9 p.m., armed with the assault rifle, and spotted the brothers in a crowd on Mias's Sverdlova Street. The soldier fired 15 shots at them, hitting and wounding 4 people in the crowd. The police and FSB soon tracked him down and arrested the soldier and 3 of his friends, though the latter were not charged with any offenses. The soldier was also charged with being absent without leave due to having twice failed to show up for duty without good reason. He has been sentenced by the court to 13 years in a strict regime, maximum security, penal colony. The case illustrates 2 related problems for Russia. Since the beginning of the full-scale invasion of Ukraine in 2022, there has been a steady leakage of weapons and ammunition across the border, which is still enforced by Russia despite its purported annexations. In the war's first year, the number of crimes in Russia involving firearms and ammunition increased by 32%. Soldiers have smuggled weapons across the border for personal use or to sell to others, potentially to criminal gangs. Firearms are strictly controlled in Russia. At the same time, there has been a reported 900% increase in murders committed by soldiers, up from 13 in 2022 to 113 in 2023. The UK's Ministry of Defense has attributed this to enduring war-related chronic poor mental health issues and the use of convicts as soldiers. Soldiers returning home have been convicted of more than 2,500 crimes since 2022. Black market weapons are contributing to a record crime wave. The Russian government has forecast that 152,000 serious crimes may be committed in 2024, the highest figure in over 15 years. Everyone calls the Kostroma hospital a meat grinder. Half-dead people are sent to the front. A man who can't perform any physical actions for health reasons is sent back to the special military operation, said this Russian soldier.
Здравствуйте, друзья, это Сергей.
Hello, friends. This is Sergey. News from the front line, from the Special Military Operations Zone. My friends from the regiment are telling me terrible things on WhatsApp right now. I'll tell you about some of them. A friend of mine from the 299th Regiment, 3rd Battalion, 9th Company, was discharged for health reasons. First of all, he has a shell shock. His head is shaking. Secondly, he has a disability group 3, where he arrived back in February, but he did not receive any treatment there. His name is Alexander Zyryanov. So, my friends, he didn't get any medication. He was in the hospital. Everyone calls the Kostroma hospital a meat grinder. That is, people are needed at the front and they, half dead, are sent there. Who can't perform any physical actions for health reasons is sent back to the Special Military Operations Zone. He was deliberately, I emphasize, deliberately not sent to the Military Physician Board. And you know how many are like that? This is what our leadership, our president, is doing. He won't even get there because of his health condition. And there are a lot of such cases. My friends, here it is. The true face of the Supreme Commander-in-Chief with his false words about the rights of Special Military Operations Zone participants. We have not, and will not have any rights.
Я еще раз подчеркиваю, умышленно не послали.
Video of an improvised munition with 2 anti-tank mines dropped from a night bomber UAV from Ukraine's 95th Air Assault Brigade. And we have another great story from our friend Dmitry from War Translated. Military correspondent Romanov complains about the monopolization of the production of Russian FPV drones by the pseudo-Platov company which previously distinguished itself by supplying drones to the front with the same frequency, which the Ukrainians figured out and were able to easily destroy these drones. Romanov says that from now on, all drone manufacturers will now be subordinate to Sudoplatov. Great news! Deliveries of the FPV Sudoplatov Doomsday VT-40 to the troops continue. Let me remind you that they are making drones at the same frequency. The enemy found this frequency long ago and saturated the front with the appropriate electronic warfare. Currently, the focus is on quantity rather than quality of applications. As a result, most drones fly stupidly into the ground. But what comes to the top is beautiful statistics in numbers. Moreover, the merchants from Sudoplatov Doomsday came up with a new schematosis. Through the Ministry of Defense, they are preparing and pushing for monopolization under the already crap Doomsday, maintaining a single standard for FPV and introducing a ground control station, GSU 2.0. According to their plan, all other manufacturers and suppliers, including volunteer drones, will be required to work only through it. There are no fewer issues in it than in the FPV VT-40, which is discussed in the video. Now, accompanied by all this music, preparations are underway for cutting the conclusion of a contract worth, attention, 120 billion rubles. This schematosis, due to resonance, was previously unable to be sold even under Shoigu, but they say it has already been poured into the ears of the new minister. The lobbyist is the deputy minister, General Krivoruchko, who still retains his position under the new team. In the author's video, filmed in the Northwest region, analysis of the issues of this same NSU 2.0, as well as analysis of the jams of the still supplied and operating at the same frequencies, FPV Doomsday. Romania plans to collaborate with Ukraine on the development and modernization of the R-360 Neptune missile. This partnership aims to jointly control the coastal waters of the Black Sea in the post-war period. Currently, Ukraine is working on increasing the missile's range to 1,000 kilometers and ramp up production.
Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe. Also, if you want to support Warthog Defense, please become our member and get early access to new videos, exclusive members-only videos, and become administrator in comment section. The membership link is in the description.
Every day. We had a guy last week, it's 6 rescues in 6 days. You know, he's doing the job every day.